So here we are having chapter 861, The Consummate Actor. In the cover page, where Nekomamushi is relaxing and all those little cats are around him, so that's a little cute thing. The main thing of the chapter I just want to get into right away is Mother Caramel and Sanji. The boy Sanji, the one who is gonna get betrayed, and he's well aware that he's gonna get betrayed, but still he's acting like a bitch, he's acting like a girl's dog. Well, what else do I call him? Well, he is the type of guy who cannot hold on to his emotions. With that being said, let's get into the chapter and let's follow the chronological order. The first panel we could see Perospero's staircase is melting. So what this signifies is, if the plan fails, if the Straw Hats aren't able to get out of the rooftop via the mirror, then there is no way out, just absolutely no way out. You're just gonna die, just count down to your death. That's what it means. If your plan fails, you're gonna end up dying. And there is one thing that can prevent the Straw Hats from dying, and I'll get to that later. So we can see Vito trespassing other people, that what they are doing, and then we get revealed to the eldest daughter of Big Mom, the Minister of Fruits, Compote, and she's having all those fruit kind of or some kind of dessert on her head. And then we also see the eldest son, Perospero, the second son, the Commander Katakuri, 14th daughter, Commander Smoothie, the third son, Daifuku, and the fourth son, Owen. And Daifuku is a kind of sweet in Japan, and oven, well, you know, it might be used to bake other things up, bake people or bake cake or whatever. There are a number of people that are allied with Big Mom and are in opposition towards the Straw Hats and the Alliance. And then we have Vito. He says that just by thinking of these guys as our enemy is just making me to shiver down my spine. And then the main door, the entrance, the gate is thinking like, enemies? What are they talking about? And then we get revealed to Mother Caramel. Mother Caramel's photo. And Mother Caramel is kind of nun, the same as I expected in my video of Mother Caramel. Well, she was related to something related to Christianity. You know, there are nuns, mothers, sisters, and those kind of people. So she's a nun, but why is she smoking and her wide smile? And I cannot think of anyone who looks as close to her. I made a discussion video about that, but she is no one close to what I thought she would be. And then we get to see Big Mom is really happy to see Mother Caramel, and she's saying, well, she is smiling and she is happy, and Big Mom herself is being happy by seeing her happy. And then one guy, the one guest who came for the first time in the tea party, asked that, what relation do you and this picture in the photo have? And then she makes an angry face and says, do not presume to trespass upon my memories. And that guy who asked the question just fall unconscious, and Big Mom sends a wave of conqueror's haki and just knock him down. And then other guests are like, whoa, 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 we gotta keep her down, we gotta calm her down, else we are all gonna get fucked. And then all the guests, especially Dufel, says that, well, keep that on aside and we have got presents for you. And then Big Mom is like, whoa, I love treasure chests, what is hiding inside of it? And then there are all the people are giving them gifts. They've got the gift from various part of the world. And then Big Mom is saying, well, I'm so happy and all that stuff. And then Morgan points out that, I've heard that you have got some kind of legendary chest from Ryugo Kingdom. And then Big Mom says that, as expected of Morgan's, well, this is the legendary Tamate Paku box. And then everyone is shocked, well, whoa, the Tamate Paku box. And then Big Mom says that she will open the Tamate Paku box after the wedding ceremony of Pudding and Sanji gets over. So if Tamate Paku box is gonna get explode after the wedding is over, then we're not gonna get into the explosion if the plan succeeds. The plan initiates as soon as Pudding fires. We won't get a chance for the Tamate Paku box to explode. And what my prediction and what my speculation is, the plan will get fucked up, everything will just go down, and then all of the Straw Hats would be captured, and then Big Mom would be saying, oh, so finally the wedding ceremony is gonna take place, and then the Tamate Paku box would be open, and then it would explode, and everyone would just be scared that no, we are just gonna get wrecked. And then Big Mom will release another wave of conqueror's haki, and it would be more predominant than what Capone and his group would have anticipated. And that would be because the Tamate Paku box would not only destroy the wedding cake, but it will also destroy the Mother Caramel's photo, and if not destroy it, then make it fall over or something like that. So there would be two things that would piss Big Mom off. No, actually there would be three things. First, the trespassing in the wedding. Second, the explosion of the cake. And third, the destruction of Mother Caramel's photo. And that would be just all out massacre for Straw Hats. And after the scene with Big Mom and other guests, we get to a scene where Beach is waiting for his underlings, and then they say that they have sealed each and everything in the whole Cake Island, and that they have sealed off all the corridors of the chateau, and all the radio transmissions have been blocked via Horn Dendenmushi. And we get introduced to another kind of Dendenmushi which jams all the signals. And we can also see underlings of Beach wearing the costume of chef or something like that. Probably they would be working in the kitchen to help in making the Big Mom's cake. And if you guys remember, the chef that Beach has as his underling can be resembled as the chef that we saw in Water 7 arc. We saw a chef in the sea train, and this guy resembles that guy. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And then Beach says, okay, Caesar, get out of the mirror. And then Destino gets out of the mirror, and then he shows the mirror. And then Beach says, hey you scum, just hide it somewhere here, because it's gonna have a critical role, and by this only we're gonna flee from the wedding. And then a homie, the door homie, which was just listening and observing everything, that is Beach gonna betray Big Mom or something like that, or is he plotting something? And then Beach says, okay motherfucker, we're gonna take care of you. And then one of the Beach underling, his name is Gotti, and he takes care of the homie and splits it in half. I feel bad for that poor homie. Well, it was just Beach's mistake that why was he discussing each and everything in front of that homie, and after that just end up killing him. And here is one thing that I got an idea from Joy Boy's review, and he says that the Napoleon hat that Big Mom wears receives the intel from every homie. So what if this door homie might have already informed Napoleon about this scenario, and what if Big Mom gets to know about it already? The plan would already get screwed up. I don't know, anything might happen, but most probably Big Mom won't be aware of the situation before it actually happens. And then Beach states that where are Straw Hats, and then he gets into his own castle and sees that each and every one of them are sleeping. So why are they sleeping, man? Just why are they sleeping so carelessly? Even Nami and Chopper, who are just precaution taking guys. So I don't know why are they both in particular sleeping, but Nami and Broly and Pedro are also sleeping. Well, that's kind of funny. And then Jinbei says that don't worry, I will wake them up just before 10 minutes the plan begins. And we also get to know that the only 30 minutes are left till the wedding begins. And another thing that I want to point out is Brook isn't available in Beach's castle. So I don't know that what significance it might hold, but I think that he is somewhere preparing for a special kind of concert or something like that, and I just can't see him. Well, he might have went to Sanji to tell him something crucial, but without Broly, how can he go somewhere? Anyway, leaving that aside, I'm not gonna predict anything about that because I don't actually know. And then we get to Sanji and Pudding. We can see Sanji saying, I had no intention of marrying you when I arrived here, but the fact that I'm sitting next here to you, it's as strange as it is a dream. And then Pudding asks that whether it is a good dream or a bad dream, Sanji. And then Sanji's like, so cute. And then he says, oh no, she's gonna kill me. Just keep up with it, Sanji. She's actually trying to kill me. And then Sanji thinks, hey wait, maybe it can be all a dream, and all the things about Pudding hitting Reiju in her leg and Pudding talking shit about Sanji and all kind of thing, that might be a dream, but this doesn't seem like a dream. And then Sanji says, no, just keep it all together, trust in your own memories. And then Pudding is like, Sanji, what's wrong? And then Sanji just changed the topic by saying that our big kiss, well, if you don't mind, then can I kiss you on your forehead or something, because you might be embarrassed. And then Pudding just winks Sanji and shows her pinky finger, saying that kiss me on my mouth, silly, we're gonna be husband and wife after all. And then Sanji gets a nosebleed and gets flying away and crashes onto the wall. And then we see a double panel where Pudding says, oh no, Sanji, and the evil Pudding, the real personality of Pudding, says, what the hell is with this fucking poet, I just wanna kill him right now. So this panel in particular makes us believe that Pudding is actually evil, but my original thoughts were that Pudding isn't evil at all, and there is something suspicious about her, and she might not assassinate Sanji after all, but she would do something to prevent him from dying or something like that. But after reading this chapter, this made me rethink that. Well, I cannot defend my thought by saying that Pudding isn't evil, but I can still say that Pudding is evil. She doesn't care about any Straw Hat, but she also wants to get rid of Big Mom. So she is just kind of neutral kind of thing. She isn't in favor of Big Mom, neither she is in favor of Straw Hat. So that's what it really is according to me. And then we get to see two double spread sheets where we get to see the whole scenario of the wedding, where we where first of all we see the Vinsmokes. Niji is impressing some kind of girl by doing some kind of trick, and Yonji is just busy eating, and Reiju is seemed concerned, and she is looking here and there, and she is talking to Giberson. And then we see Ichiji, and Ichiji gives me the creep, really guys. I just can't tell you that how much creepy Ichiji looks. Whenever I look him, he looks like something like a combination of badassery and creepiness. Well, I don't know how to put it all together, but this is what my thoughts are. And then we see him with Drug Peklo and a mink, a dog mink, and he's showing Ichiji some kind of poster or some kind of letter or some kind of hidden message or something. Well, I don't know what that really is, but it might hold some significance in the future of this arc. And then we also get to see Big Mom with Katakuri on her right hand side. Well, Katakuri is right hand man of Big Mom, so that would make sense. And then one of the underling of Big Mom is just saying it on the microphone kind of thing, the microphone Denirmushi. So the 35th daughter of Charlotte family, Charlotte Pudding, and the third son of Vinsmoke family, Vinsmoke Sanji, are getting their royal marriage, and everyone are just happy, yay yay yay. And then there is one thing in particular that no one talked about. Well, I want to just point it out. Judge is seemingly so happy about the wedding. You can see the panel on your screen, and then Judge seems so happy about the wedding, while Big Mom is just glaring at her and saying, yeah motherfucker, you can die right here right now, and I'm gonna take over your territory and over your Germa army, and then you will get to know that what being evil is. And then we see Pudding and Sanji coming while riding on a cup that is placed on Zeus. So this is a kind of Hercules kind of stuff. If you've seen the Disney movie of Hercules, you'll get to know what I'm talking about. And then everyone is so happy, and then we get to see the final panel of this chapter with Pudding and Sanji, where Sanji is like, oh, I'm gonna get married, and Pudding is just crying while acting, and she's a bitching kind of thing, and she might be thinking, oh boy, I'm just gonna kill him, while everyone's so happy. And then we just thinking, that bastard, he's getting way too into his acting role, and anyone would be just messed up. Everyone would be mindfucked by seeing Sanji acting like that while being in the situation like that. And then the chapter ends while saying the blood-drenched wedding begins now, and there would be a break next week. Well, Oda and I'm certain that in the next chapter, in chapter 862, we're gonna get into the wedding, and that's why there is a break this week. And I'm pretty sure that the next chapter is gonna be absolutely amazing, and it has been already over 15 minutes while I'm talking about this chapter, and because this chapter was having so much information, but it wasn't as good of a chapter as it should be. Out of 10, I would give it a 6.5 or a 7. No more than that for sure, because this chapter just wasn't as good as I expected, man. There is nothing more I can say about this chapter. So this was it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like my video if you did, comment your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel for more One Piece content. And I'm planning of doing more gaming content on my channel, so also let me know in the comment section below whether you wanna see the games on my channel or not, and which games do you wanna see. While me signing off, I will see you in the next one.